On March 14, 2025, a woman walked into my shop holding a plastic bag filled with receipts and 3 half-empty bottles of fuel injector cleaner. She was not angry, she was not confused, she was defeated. Her voice cracked when she said her car had been running worse with each bottle she added. The check engine light came on 2 weeks earlier. Her mechanic quoted $1,400 for new injectors, oxygen sensors, and catalytic converter damage. She had been trying to fix it herself. Instead, she had been slowly poisoning her engine. Today, I am exposing the 9 fuel injector cleaners quietly destroying engines across the country, the dirty chemistry most people never see on the label, and the 5 products mechanics actually trust when something needs to be cleaned, because the bottle promising to save your engine might be the one killing it. Here is the truth about fuel injector cleaners that the automotive industry rarely explains. Not all cleaners are created equal. In fact, many products sitting on store shelves right now contain ingredients that do almost nothing, or worse, actually cause damage over time. The difference between a cleaner that works and one that destroys comes down to one thing: chemistry. And unless you know what to look for, the flashy packaging and bold claims will steer you straight into trouble. The key ingredient that separates real fuel injector cleaners from glorified solvents is a compound called polyetheramine, commonly called PEA. This nitrogen-based detergent was first developed by Chevron in the 1980s and remains the gold standard for dissolving carbon deposits in high-temperature environments. PEA survives the extreme heat inside your engine, reaching temperatures that would break down weaker chemicals before they ever touch a deposit. When PEA comes into contact with carbon and varnish buildup, it bonds to the deposit at a molecular level, softens it, and allows fresh fuel to wash it away harmlessly through the combustion process. But here is where the problems begin. Many products on the market do not contain PEA at all. They rely on cheaper alternatives like petroleum distillates, kerosene, naphtha, or basic alcohols that evaporate or burn off before reaching the injector tip. Some contain polyisobutylene, known as PIB, which is decent at preventing new deposits, but nearly useless at removing existing buildup. Others use polyisobutylene amine, known as PIBA, which is stronger than PIB but still falls short of PEA when tackling hardened carbon inside a neglected engine. The first type of cleaner that is quietly killing engines is the solvent-heavy bargain brand. Lab analysis of cheap fuel system cleaners sold at discount stores and online marketplaces has revealed alarming compositions. Some contain mostly kerosene with trace amounts of heavy aromatic compounds. Others include metallic additives that raise particulate emissions and contaminate oxygen sensors over time. When these concentrated solvents enter your combustion chamber, they thin your engine oil, reducing viscosity and accelerating internal wear on critical components. Your catalytic converter runs hotter when processing a solvent-rich mixture, and repeated treatments can shorten its lifespan dramatically. The second engine killer is the outdated formula still being sold under a legacy name. Some brands have been around for decades, and they built their reputation when carburetor cleaning required different chemistry than modern fuel injection. Their original formulas worked fine on older engines with loose tolerances and simple fuel delivery systems. But those same formulas have not kept pace with direct injection technology, high-pressure fuel pumps, and the microscopic spray holes on modern injectors. Using these products today is like using medicine from the 1970s to treat a 2025 illness. The name is familiar, but the chemistry is obsolete. The third problem product is the all-purpose cleaner that claims to do everything. These are the bottles that promise to clean your fuel injectors, lubricate your upper cylinders, remove water from your tank, stabilize your fuel, and improve your octane, all in one treatment. The physics of fuel chemistry make this nearly impossible. A product formulated to absorb water is not optimized to dissolve carbon. A lubricating oil is not designed to clean precision spray holes. When a product tries to do everything, it usually does nothing well. Mechanics see these bottles constantly, and they see the engines that use them constantly too. The fourth category is the injector cleaner that contains 0 PEA, but markets itself as professional grade. Some brands have shifted their formulas over the years, removing or reducing their PEA content to cut costs while keeping their prices high and their advertising aggressive. The only way to know what you are actually buying is to check the Materials Safety Data Sheet, called the MSDS, which lists the chemical composition by percentage. A quality PEA-based cleaner will typically contain between 10 and 50% polyethyramine depending on the concentration and treatment ratio. If the MSDS shows mostly petroleum distillates, solvents, or oils without any mention of PEA, you are paying premium prices for discount chemistry. The fifth engine destroyer is the alcohol-heavy cleaner marketed for moisture removal. While isopropyl alcohol can help absorb small amounts of water in your fuel system, excessive alcohol creates its own problems. Modern fuel already contains ethanol, which absorbs moisture naturally. Adding more alcohol on top of that can alter combustion characteristics, lean out your fuel mixture, and stress rubber and plastic components in older fuel systems. Some alcohol-heavy products contain 20 to 30% isopropyl alcohol by volume. When combined with ethanol-blended gasoline, you are essentially running a diluted fuel that burns differently than your engine expects. The sixth problematic product is using a diesel cleaner in a gasoline engine or using a gasoline cleaner in a diesel engine. Diesel fuel systems operate at extreme pressures, sometimes exceeding 30,000 psi in common rail systems. Diesel cleaners are formulated with different lubricity agents and detergent concentrations to handle those conditions. Using a diesel cleaner in a gasoline engine can leave oily residue on spark plugs, foul oxygen sensors, and cause combustion problems. The same principle applies in reverse. Gasoline injector cleaners do not provide the lubrication that high-pressure diesel injection pumps require. Cross-application is a recipe for expensive repairs. The seventh killer is the octane booster disguised as an injector cleaner. Some products marketed as fuel system cleaners contain metallic compounds such as methylcyclopentadienyl manganese tricarbonyl, known as MMT. This additive was once popular for boosting octane ratings, but it has been shown to foul oxygen sensors, damage catalytic converters, and leave metallic deposits inside combustion chambers. General Motors has specifically warned against using fuels containing MMT in their vehicles. If your injector cleaner contains any form of a manganese compound, you are not cleaning your engine. You are contaminating it. The eighth problem is overuse of any cleaner, even the good ones. Manufacturers specify treatment ratios for a reason. A bottle designed to treat 20 gallons of fuel should be added to approximately 20 gallons of fuel. Dumping 2 or 3 bottles into a half tank because you think more is better does not accelerate cleaning. It overwhelms the combustion process, creates excessive deposits in the combustion chamber, and can actually foul the components you were trying to protect. More additive can cause more chamber deposits, which is why top-tier fuel specifications limit combustion chamber deposits even with their enhanced additive packages. Discipline matters. The ninth, and perhaps most insidious, engine killer is the cleaner used too late on a severely neglected system. When injectors are already clogged with years of hardened deposits, when carbon has built up inside intake ports, when varnish has accumulated throughout the fuel system, pouring in an aggressive cleaner can dislodge debris all at once. That debris has to go somewhere. It clogs fuel filters, it jams injector pintle seats, it travels downstream and damages catalytic converter substrates. An aggressive cleaning event on a neglected engine is like power washing a termite-damaged wall. The wall might look cleaner for a moment, but you have just made the structural damage visible. Some engines need professional ultrasonic injector cleaning or complete component replacement, not a bottle of chemicals. Now that you understand what is killing engines, here are the 5 fuel injector cleaners that mechanics actually trust and use in their own vehicles. The first is Chevron Techron Concentrate Plus. This is the product that started the polyethyramine revolution. Chevron developed Techron technology and has refined it over decades. Independent analysis shows this cleaner contains a robust concentration of polyethyramine, with some reports suggesting up to 70% by volume. It is recommended by Honda, General Motors, and BMW in their owner manuals and technical service bulletins. You will find bottles of Techron in professional shops across the country, because mechanics know it works. Use it every 3,000 to 5,000 miles as maintenance, and you will never need to worry about deposit buildup. Redline SI1 Complete Fuel System Cleaner is consistently cited as having one of the highest PEA concentrations on the market. Its formulations have been reported between 30% and 50% polyethyramine by volume. Redline's chemistry is synthetic and aggressive, designed to restore flow to clogged injectors within a single treatment. The treatment ratio is generous, with one bottle cleaning up to 100 gallons of fuel, making it cost-effective for drivers who want maximum cleaning power per dollar spent. Many performance enthusiasts and professional tuners swear by Redline because they see the results on their dynamometers. The third mechanic-approved product is Gumut Regain High Mileage Fuel System Cleaner. This cleaner contains verified PEA in concentrations between 10 and 30%, depending on the specific formula. What sets Regain apart is its balance of cleaning power and affordability. You can find it at nearly any auto parts store for under $10, and it performs as well as products costing twice as much. The high-mileage formula includes additional conditioning agents to help revitalize aged fuel system seals, making it ideal for vehicles with more than 75,000 miles. Just make sure you grab the Regain version specifically, as Gumut makes several other products that do not contain the same level of PEA. The fourth trusted cleaner is BG44K Fuel System Cleaner. This product has an almost legendary status among professional mechanics. BG products are typically sold through dealerships and independent repair shops rather than retail stores, so most consumers never see them. The 44K formula is potent enough to restore severely compromised injectors in many cases where other products have failed. It uses a proprietary blend of solvents and detergents that clean the entire fuel system, from the tank to the combustion chamber. Many shops use BG44K as their first-line treatment before recommending expensive component replacement, because it often works and can save customers significant money. The fifth mechanic-approved product is Liqui Moly Jectron Fuel Injection Cleaner. This German-engineered cleaner has earned a devoted following among European car enthusiasts and import specialists. The formula is designed to work with the tight tolerances and sophisticated fuel systems found in BMW, Mercedes, Audi, and Volkswagen vehicles. Liqui Moly's chemistry is gentle enough to avoid harming modern direct injection components while still being effective against carbon buildup and varnish deposits. If you drive a European vehicle, Jectron should be your first choice. Here is the pattern you should notice. Every product on this trusted list contains verified PEA, or proprietary detergent chemistry, that has been independently tested and proven effective. Every product has a track record among professionals who see the inside of engines regularly. Every product is used at the recommended concentration, not double or triple dosed out of impatience. And every product is used as part of regular maintenance, not as a desperate last resort on a dying engine. The difference between these 5 products and the 9 categories of engine killers is not just chemistry, it is philosophy. The products that work are designed to prevent problems before they start. The products that fail are marketed to desperate people looking for miracles. There are no miracles in automotive chemistry. There is only science, discipline, and maintenance. If your engine is already running rough, if your fuel economy has collapsed, if your check engine light is glowing, a bottle of cleaner might not be enough. Those symptoms indicate deposit buildup that has likely progressed beyond what any in-tank additive can address safely. At that point, you need a professional diagnosis. You might need ultrasonic injector cleaning. You might need new injectors entirely. But what you should not do is keep pouring bottle after bottle of cleaner into your tank, hoping the problem will vanish. That approach creates new problems while ignoring the root cause. For everyone else, for the drivers whose engines are running fine and who want to keep them that way, here is the maintenance protocol that mechanics follow in their own vehicles. Use top-tier gasoline consistently. Top-tier fuel contains detergent packages far stronger than EPA minimums and will keep your fuel system clean during normal operation. Add a PEA-based cleaner like Techron, Redline, Gumout Regain, BG44K, or Liqui Moly Jectron every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, roughly at every oil change interval. Do not overdose. 1 bottle at the recommended ratio is all you need. And if you notice any change in performance, fuel economy, or engine smoothness, investigate the cause rather than masking it with additives. That woman who walked into my shop with the bag of receipts and half-empty bottles, her engine was not destroyed. The damage was real but reversible. We performed a professional cleaning service, replaced her fuel filter, cleared her adaptive memory, and sent her away with a single bottle of Techron and instructions to use it properly. Her car runs better now than it has in years, but she spent far more money trying to save money than she would have spent doing maintenance correctly from the beginning. That is the lesson. The cheapest products are rarely the cheapest solutions. The aggressive cleaners are rarely the safest choice. And the bottles promising the most are usually delivering the least. Your engine does not need marketing promises. It needs proven chemistry, applied correctly at the right intervals. Everything else is noise. If this changed how you think about fuel additives, hit subscribe. Every week I break down the automotive myths that cost drivers thousands and reveal the maintenance secrets that professionals use in their own vehicles. Drop a comment if you have ever used a cleaner that made your car run worse. Those stories help other drivers avoid the same mistakes. And remember, the best repair is the one you never need because you maintained your vehicle properly from the start.